today for the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something which, I don't know, like most of you guys have probably never seen that, but it is yet one data point, one chart, one picture, which really most likely changes your view on where we are right now with Bitcoin, with crypto. Yes, I do have myself still open positions on Bitcoin worth $35 million or something. I want to talk about my price targets and what I personally expect for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. I am now in Dubai, coming back from Moscow, and I was talking at a conference here on stage in front of a lot of people in Moscow, talking about one specific thing, right? One specific prediction, and people were going crazy about that. I want to talk about exactly what I am expecting for Bitcoin. And yes, from my last video, let me know if you watched the last video, we have basically perfectly hit this Fibonacci golden pocket, this extension level here, 96,000 US dollars. The question is, was this a dead cat bounce and we are going lower? Or are we going higher? Is this bull market over or not? Well, what if I told you that there's one chart which speaks a very clear language about that, which is very, very easy to understand as well? But here, before I go into it, I talk about my price targets and much, much more. I would like to ask you to smash up the like button to a new all-time high. Share the video with your friends. Leave your thoughts down below. I will engage with you in the comment section at least every now and then, like with a few comments. But please, guys, spread the news. Share this video with your friends. I would truly appreciate it. But now let's talk about Bitcoin. And before I go into the chart, I of course want to shed some light here on my trade, right? This Bitcoin trade, the short-term trade, 640,000 US dollars in a profit. The long-term trade, yes, it's still open. Yes, I did take 9.2 million US dollars in a profit, but another 9.2 million US dollars are still unrealized. So when am I going to take profits? Is it stupid that I didn't do that yet? Well, one chart speaks a very clear language, and that is this slide here, which I massively discussed during that blockchain forum in Moscow. And what you can see here is the black line, the Bitcoin price, and the orange, the yellow line, is the number of entities with a balance of at least 1,000 Bitcoin. So translated for you, the orange line is the number of whales, right? And we need to understand, looking at charts is beautiful. I do use technical indicators, but even more powerful, or at least as powerful, but in combination with technical indicators, even more powerful, is to look at on-chain metrics. And here you can look at the Bitcoin blockchain and you can see what is the smart money doing, what are the whales doing. And if the whales, I'm just telling you before we go into the chart, if the whales are selling Bitcoin, we want to run if we want to outperform the market. If you are a hodler, it doesn't matter. But if you want to outperform the market, you want to run when the whales are starting to sell. When the whales are still accumulating, it would be foolish to say, especially in light of the history, that this bull market is over. So let's look at what the whales are doing. Well, back in the days, you can see whenever whale accumulation went higher, the Bitcoin bull market was not over. Where the red circles are is when the whales started selling. And that was always before the all-time high, 2013, 2017, 2021. And right now, on the right-hand side, look at the blue arrow, the whale accumulation. Whales are still accumulating. We just hit a new local high in whale addresses. They are still accumulating. So when whales are still accumulating, do you think the top is in yet? Possible, yet unlikely. And without a fail, with a 15-year history of that indicator, whales have never continued buying while the bull market was over. And that is one of these reasons why I'm still in my trade. That is one of these reasons why I still believe there is more upside, even though most of the bull market is over, in my opinion. But price-wise, there is more upside. The moment where you start to sell, it's gonna be goodbye. I will take profits and I will update you about that on this channel. I am still trading up until this date will happen, dear ladies and gentlemen. All the way up until this day will happen. And actually, let me see if I have it here. Yes, you can see in the comment section down below, you will find my Bybit link, Levex link, and BitUnix. I recommend If you want to trade from wherever you are, the Bitcoinix link on the third position here, the third position in the pinned comment grants you a 20% bonus, meaning deposit, use my link and deposit $1,000, you get $200 bonus. Deposit $2,000, you get $400 bonus. You can trade with this free bonus and with the profits from this free trade as well. However, I do want to say trading only makes sense if you're an experienced trader. Otherwise, buy and hold, go asleep. And that's it for today. As always, guys, bye. Bye.